Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Right quick, I'm doing this for my own conscience. I use my Milani Conceal and Perfect primer, my new favorite primer. I think it blurs the pores exceptionally well. Okay, so I decided to keep the Maybelline Lumi Matte New Superstay Foundation, and I decided to keep it in the shade 350, which is a deep neutral. So today what I want to do is try to mix it with yellow on one side, blue on one side of my pigment, just to see, you know, which side I prefer. So I'm going to take one pump for each side. So one pump right there, and y'all see how it looks. If you haven't already checked out my initial reviews on this, go ahead and check it out. Now that, to me, is looking neutral, right? It doesn't look as warm. So I'm going to take a half a pump of my LA Girl Pro Mixing Pigment in yellow. And take a lip liner thing and just mix it together. So I'm going to do the right side with the yellow and then the blue side with blue. Okay. So I have a round F4 brush from Shop Miss A. I saw somebody say to put your foundation on the back of your hand and warm it up and get it off the back of your hand like that. Well, let's see. I love the finish, the wear, the look of this foundation. The only problem was I could not find my shade, and I feel like it oxidizes very warm. And it dries really fast, y'all. And the yellow, when using the yellow, it's supposed to add more golden, make the foundation lighter. You know, add more yellow tones to it versus it being warm and red. So this is how the yellow side looks. Y'all see my neck, and the foundation is no longer that very harsh, like very harsh red. It was so harsh. So right side, the yellow side. Tell me your thoughts. Now let me wipe off the back of my hand. I have so many napkins on my desk, y'all. One I use for wiping stuff off. The other one I use for my nose, which seems to run every morning. So I have an assortment of napkins on my desk. So one pump again. And now the blue. The blue is supposed to add more neutral, which this is already a neutral foundation. But like I said, it oxidizes warm. And I don't want it to oxidize warm. I want it to stay neutral. So this is how it's looking. The blue. And let's put the blue on this side. And I'm going to take a F1, a flat brush. That's how I'm able to know the difference between the two. One flat, one round. On the back of my hand. And put it on there. Try to do stippling motions. Sometimes I mess around and swipe. What you're supposed to use stippling motions. Like, some habits are just hard to break. And even the dry down on my hand, where before you could see that it was really warm, now not so much. Probably not at all, because of the pigment. I know a lot of my buddies here do not like to mix, but I always tell y'all, like, I think these LA Girl mixing pigments are an investment, because it can be really hard to find foundations for darker skin tones, because I could be so many different type of, like, I could be neutral, I could be golden, cool, I could be neutral, cool, olive. I could be all three depending on what season it is. And though I feel like those pigments like really help, where you don't have to buy two foundations, one for winter, one for summer. You know what I mean? So this is how it's looking. So this is the yellow side. This is the blue side. Tell me your thoughts. Neck for the yellow. Neck for the blue. Okay. I'm going to take some of my Essence Keep Me Covered in Mahogany. It's kind of my foundation shade first before I go in with the highlight shade. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camel Matte in Deep Olive to actually highlight. I keep telling y'all I'm almost out. But I know I have another one down there in that stash somewhere. So there's no need for me to buy another one. Because I bought like maybe like 3 or 4 when e.l.f. was having a sale for like $3. I think regular price for these is like $7. So I know I got enough to last. And we'll get the blend. This is a concealer. I feel like you don't want it to sit very long. It's already matte. Make sure I turn down the light. Just, I don't know why the light's so bright. And this is a contour brush from Real Techniques. Okay. Clean up the edges with my different brushes because I'm trying not to mix the color. So I want y'all to see the true color. Okay. Now, some of my Thread Beauty 210 foundation stick. Yeah, I know I love to use this to contour. I'm not going to so much do my forehead today, because today is a not go anywhere type day. Pull that out. I'll just take whatever's left and do my forehead with that. And I don't like to set this foundation. I feel like it sets itself. Like I told y'all, for like 100 times, I feel like it's more matte than Lumi. So I never want to go on top of this with powder. Like I feel like that would make me too matte. So then take a little Sasha to set the concealer, because I do set the concealer part. Okay, and now, so I Heart Revolution bronzer. So today's look was just a quick look. I just really wanted to see which side I prefer more, the blue side or your yellow side, and to give you guys an idea. Because this very well might be a foundation that I cannot find a very close shade to it because it oxidizes. And if you haven't seen, I reviewed 355, 350, and 340. So go ahead and check those out for me if you haven't already. That way you get a wear test and see how those shades perform on your own, on my skin tone, if you use me as a shade reference. Okay, this is yellow side, this is blue side. Tell me your thoughts. Let me go ahead and spray, because y'all know I always spray. I'm going to let that dry down, and then I'll be back so you can see the completed look. Alright guys, I'm back. Completed look. Maybelline, new Maybelline. Yellow side, blue side. I want y'all to remember the sides, because I won't. And the neck for the yellow. The neck for the blue. And 350 is the shade I use. So drop down and tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Which one should I use, since I decided that, you know, that's the color that I'm going to keep, 350. What side do you think is the best? And I'm out of here. It was just a little quick 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Y'all know I like to really put my makeup to the test, you know. To me, makeup is like, you know how you go in the stores and you see the mannequins and the mannequin is already pieced together, and then you're like, oh, I like that. I want exactly what the mannequin has. Well, I'm the complete opposite of that. I want one thing off the mannequin, but I want 7 different other things to make my style my style. And that's what it is for makeup for me. Like, I'm gonna mix and match and do this that doesn't supposed to go here, and that doesn't supposed to go there. I'm going to make it my own. And I think makeup is making it your own, regardless. And I tell y'all all the time, regardless of what I do, because it works for me, do whatever works for you or whatever you like, no matter what. If somebody said, oh no, you're not supposed to do this, or oh no, you're not supposed to wear glitters with this or that, if you look in the mirror and you said, I like it, I love it, then wear it. That's always my philosophy, because you like, in my opinion, you always like what you like, not what others like for you. So yeah, I'm just making sure my eyeshadow is halfway blended, even though I'm about to take it like right off. Take it right off. But yeah, this is the completed 1, 2, 1, 2, y'all. Yellow side, blue side. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you're thinking. And if you enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up, because it helps my channel out a lot. And I'm out of here. Peace out. Bye, y'all.